There's an unspoken understanding among those who live in small towns. Cemeteries are places of reverence where the departed rest in silence. But there's a darker tale that often goes untold, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the brave or the foolish to uncover its secrets. I was both a skeptic and an adrenaline junkie, always drawn to the thrill of the unknown. And one fateful night, my curiosity would lead me to a chilling encounter that would forever alter my perception of life and death. It was a crisp autumn evening when I decided to confront the rumors that swirled around our local cemetery. Legends spoke of strange occurrences, flickering lights, and ghostly whispers that echoed through the gravestones. As the sun dipped below the horizon, I felt a mix of excitement and trepidation. Armed with only a flashlight and my phone, I set off, determined to document whatever I might encounter. After all, what could possibly happen in a place filled with the stillness of the dead? As I entered the cemetery, the air grew cooler, the rustling leaves creating an eerie symphony of sound. The moonlight filtered through the branches, casting ghostly shadows across the headstones. Each step I took felt heavier, the crunch of gravel beneath my feet echoing in the stillness. I could feel the weight of history surrounding me, the stories of lives lived long ago buried beneath the earth. Yet I pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity. I wandered deeper into the cemetery, stopping to read the names etched into the stone. The dates were often old, some dating back over a century. I imagined the lives behind those names, the love stories, the tragedies, and the dreams that faded with time. But as I continued to explore, the atmosphere shifted. The air became thick with tension, and an unsettling feeling washed over me. It was as if I were being watched. Just as I was about to turn back, I noticed a flicker of light in the distance, beyond the row of ancient oak trees. Intrigued, I moved closer, heart racing with both fear and anticipation. As I approached, the light pulsed rhythmically, illuminating a small clearing. To my horror, I saw a figure standing in the center, a tall silhouette, cloaked in shadow. My breath caught in my throat as I hesitated, my instincts screaming at me to turn and run. But the urge to confront the unknown overpowered my fear. "Hello," I called out, my voice trembling in the night. The figure turned, and in that instant, I felt an icy chill race down my spine. The face was obscured, hidden beneath a dark hood, but I could sense its gaze piercing through the shadows. The light pulsed again, casting a faint glow on the ground, revealing an assortment of objects, what appeared to be trinkets and tokens, each one placed reverently around the figure. "What are you doing here?" the figure asked, its voice deep and resonant, echoing through the stillness. I stammered, attempting to form a coherent response. I just wanted to see for myself." My words trailed off as the realization hit me. I was not alone in this cemetery. The presence before me exuded an air of authority, and the air crackled with a strange energy. "I am the keeper of these souls," the figure stated, gesturing to the graves surrounding us. "They have stories that need to be told, memories that deserve to be honored. Most come seeking thrills, but few understand the weight of their actions." I felt an unexpected sense of remorse wash over me. I had come to the cemetery with a sense of entitlement, eager for a thrill, oblivious to the gravity of the space I had intruded upon. As if sensing my inner turmoil, the keeper continued, "Every life has a purpose, a thread woven into the fabric of the universe. When you treat this place as merely an amusement, you disturb the peace that these souls deserve." The air around me grew thick with emotion, and I felt a sudden heaviness in my heart. The stories of those buried here were not just tales from the past. They were the echoes of love, loss, and regret that resonated through time. Suddenly, the light flickered violently, and the shadows around us danced ominously. I stepped back, panic gripping me as I stumbled over a tombstone. The keeper extended a hand, not in anger, but in a gesture of understanding. "You must understand the importance of remembrance. If you wish to leave, you must carry their stories with you." Nervously, I nodded, the weight of my actions settling heavily upon me. The keeper stepped aside, revealing a path leading back to the entrance of the cemetery. I felt an inexplicable pull, as though something beyond my comprehension was urging me to leave, to reflect on what I had experienced. As I walked away, the whispers of the past filled the air, a chorus of voices sharing their stories, begging not to be forgotten. I turned back once more to glimpse the figure, but it had vanished, leaving behind only the flickering light that soon extinguished, plunging the cemetery into darkness once more. The experience changed me in ways I could never have imagined. I left the cemetery with a newfound respect for the dead, understanding that they were not just remnants of the past, but guardians of the stories that needed to be told. I became an advocate for remembering the lives that came before us, sharing their tales with anyone who would listen. Each visit to the cemetery thereafter was no longer an adventure seeking thrills, it became a pilgrimage of remembrance and reverence. Join me again as we explore the shadows that dwell within our world.